Welcome to the Free Heart Signing ASL Retreat. I am so excited that you're here and we have a lot to learn, so I hope you're ready to get started. Some of you may already know some of the things that we'll review today, but it is a good thing to review, practice, and I'm sure you will learn some new skills on how to handle finger spelling. One of the most difficult skills, but also kind of the one you need first. So I can't wait to get started and I hope you're ready. First of all, learning the alphabet is learning the most important signs that you will know in sign language, because knowing the alphabet, you can do anything. So you are going to learn 26 signs. We're going to make sure that you have them right, and they are the signs that you will use to put together everything else that you need to know. So in an emergency, or if you need to communicate with someone, say you work at a Starbucks as a barista and a deaf person comes in to make an order, you can communicate with them. So these signs are the most important, because even if you know nothing else, you can still get your point across and you can still understand their order, what they want, what somebody may need in an emergency situation, and it is the first step to learning American Sign Language. So we're going to get started, and I'm very excited that you're all here. As the only hearing person at Free Heart Signing, we thought that I would be the best person to teach this ASL retreat, because I know the struggles that you're going through and I know how to overcome them. So we're going to get started with the alphabet first. A, closed hand, flat fingers, and your thumb is on the side. A. B, flat hand, your thumb comes across the middle of your hand. C, remember that you need to be loose, your shoulders down, yourself relaxed. Your signing space is right in front of your dominant hand shoulder. So make sure that you are signing with your dominant hand. And it should be about this far away, pretty relaxed. Just kind of out in space in front of your shoulder. You want to hold your hand up so that people can read what you are signing. If you sign it too much down, or with your palm facing down, it makes it difficult to read. So you want to hold it straight up, but not where you're using your muscles, because then you will injure your shoulder. So relax your shoulder, relax your arm by your side, and then just raise it up so that your hand is in front of your shoulder. C. D. Your index finger is straight up. This is one that people get confused on sometimes. Or their fingers make an O. D. E, make sure that all of your fingers are touching the thumb. You'll see some people sign it like this, but this is the most clear way to sign it. So sign it with your thumb touching your fingers. F, your thumb and forefinger touch. G, index finger out, your thumb is behind it. So this one lays sideways like this. You'll see some people turn it this way. That is just for printing, like printing the alphabet so that you can see what it looks like. You don't actually sign it with your wrist out this way. That would be uncomfortable and it will slow you down. So make sure that you sign your G like this and your H the same way. Tuck the thumb, H. I. You close all these fingers, just the I. J. J. Now for K, put these 3 fingers up, and you will take your thumb to touch the middle knuckle of your middle finger. So from here, touch your thumb to this knuckle right here. and relax again. K, L, pretty self-explanatory. M, you're taking these 3 fingers over your thumb. M, like in cursive, M has 3 humps. That's how you can remember M. N, it goes over 2, like in cursive, 2 humps, 1, 2. O, O, and then P is made like a K, so go back to your 3 and touch that finger, and then P faces down. So you bend your wrist down. You don't have to make it uncomfortable. You don't have to do any of this to get it facing all the way down. Just take that K and relax it down forward. That's all you need to do. You don't have to make it weird, make sure it's upside down like this or anything. Just do a K and relax your wrist forward as far as it goes. Q is like the G but down, so same thing. You make this hand shape and then just drop it down. You don't have to do anything weird to get it upside down. Just relax. Q. Now R, twist these fingers together. R. S. Now this is different from A. Some people get these confused, but if you're doing it correctly, they're quite different. So S is a fist. You have these fingers tucked under, and your thumb is across. In an A, you have these fingers flat, and your thumb is on the side of your hand. But with an S, it's a fist. So fingers tucked under, and thumb goes across, not beside. S. A T, like I got your nose, put your thumb in between your fingers. T. U, just these 2 fingers up. U. V. W. X, you have an index finger, bend it. X. Y. Thumb out, pinky out, palm facing forward. And Z. You draw a Z with your index finger. Z. And that's all there is to it. Is your wrist feeling tired? You gotta shake it all out. Take care of those joints. Sometimes you have to stretch. All right, so that is our first lesson for today. So with finger spelling, you've got to be brave and use what you have. So you know how to finger spell, use that. This would not necessarily be a good time to go out of your way to interrupt a deaf person while they are out doing their life. This wouldn't be where you would go up and introduce yourself because you don't necessarily know enough signs yet. We will work on that tomorrow. However, this is a good batch of emergency signs. So if a deaf person comes to you and needs whatever service that you provide, then you will be able to communicate. You can also write back and forth and use the signs that you know. This is where you learn to be brave and get out there with the signs that you know and prepare to learn more. So by tomorrow, you will know how to introduce yourself. So for your challenge today, you're going to post a video of you signing the ABCs. Go slow and don't bounce. Make sure that you sign each letter clear and correctly, and post your videos below in the comments. I can't wait to see them. You all did a great job on the first day of our ASL retreat, and I hope that you will join us later whenever we do a Facebook Live, and we will do some more training on fingerspelling, and we will also be available to answer your questions. So make sure that you show up for the Facebook Live. We will post all the details and tell you what time to show up so that you can join for the training. Remember that there are prizes, and you have to do the work and show up live to be able to get into the drawing for one of those prizes. So make sure that you do your fingerspelling video for the challenge today and post it below, and then show up live to our training later. See you then.